Good morning. I got caught out. I was reading and doing some other things first up, and I wouldn't say got distracted. I just forgot the time. So here we are. It is our daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium, bringing that to you. So good morning to you, Sarah, and good morning to Rena. Good morning. I should learn a song about that, maybe. Michaela, nice to hear things clicking. Yes, I have tried this. As much as it is a silent, it's noise free as far as the clicks and that goes with this mouse. The one thing it is these little the things that create a bit of a oopsie because it just bumps onto those and loses your place and space as far as the page or goes back or closes the broadcast. I've done it before. So that's why I wasn't using that, and you're going to hear the clicks. You continue to do that in the future. So good morning, Diane. Now, I will go over to the table. It's looking a little rough this morning. Well, I'm not sure if I've got it lined up even yet. So I just straightened the cards, but I don't know where the lineup is with the camera. So as I'm doing this, tune into your psychic senses, your intuition, your gut feeling, or ultimately it is actually our spiritual guidance connection direct that we have from that heart space, our soul space, into what is the realms of, whatever it is we understand as that connection. So here we go. Going over to the cards. Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Hold on. Let me get it centered and see if I can zoom out. I can get rid of the follow button. Certainly remind friends and others who may not be getting notifications that I am actually on live now. And if they're over on the YouTube, oh, good morning, Michelle. Lovely to have you here this morning too in the live stream. Certainly, if they are going to come in on YouTube, do the subscribe, like, and that sort of thing. That's sort of close enough, but I can bring it out like this. So that's why I'm looking at my screen, of course, not at you guys yet. That's about right, isn't it? Yeah, that should be fine. So what we have, the only thing I haven't done is pulled our beautiful owl card. I'm not sure why I'm still getting messages and clicks. I've got something I've just joined this morning that's probably sending me notifications. It's driving me nuts. It's a Facebook something, so I've got no idea. Oh, it's all the notifications to say I'm live now. So I'm not sure how I take all that stuff off. So I'll see if the airplane mode sorts it. Don't know. I've been using a lot of this technology for so many years, and I still haven't caught up on how some of it works. So here we go. There it is, our nice little layout from this morning. Here we go. It's all sorted and squared up. Here we go with our owl card. Oh, no, I can't pick it up. What we're doing is learning is a gift, even when pain is your teacher, isn't it? Absolutely. We haven't had this one for a while because I did do a couple of shuffles in there, didn't I? Oh, wow. I love that. I might have to do that one into a sigil. Now, if you remember what the sigil is, I might have demonstrated that to some of you recently. That's this beautiful tile. I had to scrub it up. I used the wrong pen the other day. But so learning is a gift even when pain is your teacher. So I'll put that one aside so we're not crowded here. And what we have from the Numbers Work numerology cards this morning is this one. Whoops. Whoopsie. Now, let me go back to the comments before I keep going. And we've certainly got Sarah saying good morning to Michelle. And we've got Connie. Good morning, Connie. It's lovely to see you here too. And Kim, you're on your way to work, so I can understand the emojis. It's lovely to have you in the listen mode. It's wonderful. And shit's a better word for it. Yeah, look, in my early days of as we were growing a business way back, that would be 40 years ago. I know I remember had Alice crawling around in the dirt too at the time. And she's 45 now, so it makes it 45 years ago. Picking up the cow pats from the paddocks to hammer mill and sell as organic manures in Target. So that's what we started from, was organic manures. And it was actually sheep shit to start with, but we added cow manure and then potting mixes, all sorts of things. So anyway, Caro, good morning. Here's me raving on. I'm trying to keep it to the 15 minutes, aren't I? And good morning to you, Nat. So here we are. We've got the 9 for a 9 card of indulgence from the numbers work. So it's not quite focusing on that. It's probably too much white in that one. Anyway, there we go. There's the 9 indulgence, and I'll read what that means. And then we'll have to quickly whiz through the cards, won't I? The others. Oh, yeah, Di. A few oopsies this morning. It is. Oh, keeps it entertaining, doesn't it? So here we go. I'm reading from the book. Indulgence is discover what lies at the heart of the situation. So today it's just what is at the heart of what we're going to move through our day with. So we're needing to meet our own needs but guard against self-indulgence. And there may be a call to reflect on our personal beliefs within that process. So, that deciding, am I being too self-indulgent, or am I really, I'm in, I can indulge myself at certain times, and where is that balance is what it's suggesting. So what we've got here with our gilded Lenormand, oh God, trip over the tongue a lot. Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Sarah Marchetti, and here we have the expanded edition. So that's the cards. We've got the 5 in the deck, 5 in the spread. Oh, you need to go back to bed. That didn't work this morning. I did that once, that morning pee, and then you go back to bed and try to sleep. Didn't work. I got up instead. So I have been up since about 6. Here we go with the scythe in the home space. We've got the dog in the workspace. We have the rider as the unexpected card. Tree. Sarah, look at your favourite tree. Tree in your role, and we've got the compass as that central position outcome. So by the end of the day, we will have gained our direction. That's my take on that. But the scythe in the home space, it is time to reap the rewards of what we've been working at. Now, it's not because it's a working position or anything. It's just that sometimes it can be a fairly hard slog to keep relationships moving forward in positive ways, to interact with others in a family, because we're in families for those life lessons. And as we as we saw with the owl, learning is a gift, even when it pains your teacher. Sometimes it is. Others within our home space can be a pain in the arse, as you know, and it can be a bit of a slog. But there's those moments where it's really, really rewarding. I think that's what we're looking for today. We're going to have those moments of being able to reap those rewards, to appreciate and love those around us and our space and place, because we've worked at setting it as we want it, presumably. It doesn't always work because of money and things like that, but it's not so much the things, it's the way we are within where we are with how we have what we have. It's perspective, it's attitude, it's all of that that really brings in the positive in our life. And the things that really do cause us some pain and the rest, it's just there, it is there as lessons and growing and learning. And now we can reap some of those rewards. We may not need to harvest it all at once. The dog, time to go for a little play and be rewarded by those happy, loving eyes that a dog can bring. And not too much work today, put a little play in it. Go for a bit of a walk. Spend some time on something other than just the work. I think the dog here in our workspace really is indicating that we're going to be able to and need to and want to take some space out, take some time out. If you haven't got a dog at work, you probably aren't going to go taking the dog for a walk, but it's that suggestion of having some fun time off in something you love to do. So do that throughout your day at some point, because we've got the rider going to be bringing some messages in unexpectedly in whichever way it is. Open your mind, open your heart to what is coming in. And it can be some of those signs and symbols that Spirit is sending us just to, here's the reminder, let's go and take a break. Here's the reminder, I can gather that and really appreciate, spend the time to smell the roses in this instance. Those messages can be put in front of us as something that the rider's bringing in. It doesn't have to be something that's in the form of a letter or anything formal or anything for the rider to bring us those instances of instant messaging, the times where we can just recognize and see that something is specifically for us as that inner message, from the heart to heart from someone. Sometimes you walk into a room, you can feel the energies and feel something that you've received from that. Well, I have had that happen. So, good morning. Oh, and here we've got Carrie Ann. Nearly didn't see you there for doing the hello. So we're going to move down to the tree, and this is our role. Really is being grounded today. Really, and where does our harvest come from? Sometimes it is what we've grounded in and built as part of our foundation in life, isn't it? What we're doing here is really grounding that, reminding ourselves that we do need to keep on that more connected level of what is also our ancestry. I had a wonderful dream this morning of one of my kids as a little tacker. It was just so really, really nice. And it was the rallies behind. In whatever event it was I was remembering, it was all of. So it really did bring this tree symbolism and the tree of life symbolism to life in a dream. So the message is there. There is a continuity and with all the vibrations and frequencies that come in on rainbows and with the energy that is our world, experiencing it in its fullness and really imagining that our feet are grounded to Mother Earth and all that is, and bringing that into our complete day that we're having, our home and our work, and being ready to receive those other messages. Here's the connection of the rainbow, top and bottom, as above, so below. It really is bringing it all together. And as we come to that compass, we're actually finding our direction. We're not lost. We really aren't. We just need to allow ourselves the time for that compass to realign and show us that we are actually on the right pathway. It's not always about finding a new direction. It's understanding and knowing that we are actually here on the right pathway. We are actually facing the right direction. We just need to take the steps forward in our own self-confidence, self-love, self-discovery, self-understanding. And that then fits into the bigger puzzle of the world, because at times it is jolly puzzling, isn't it? So that's what I'm sensing from these cards this morning as I'll move through them with you. So share your ideas there later once you've found what you understand with the set of cards this morning. There's so many different ways to interpret it. As many of you that are here in the live stream with me, in the live chat, there are so many different ways of understanding what this spread can mean. And you each need to be putting that into your own personal living context. You are living your life in the special way that you need to be. Okay. So there we go. It's absolutely love the cards for today. Oh, thank you, Michelle. And from you, Michaela, those beautiful emojis. So thank you. Yes. I forgot to shift it round. Oh, yeah. You did have a little bit of extra time looking at the cards just then. Certainly feel into what they're meaning for you. And they're all going to be different. Oh, good morning, Rosie. Lovely, lovely to see your beautiful smile there. And thank you from Nat too. So just move through your day, keeping that connection with your spiritual guidance as you need to. We have that whole essence of everything within ourselves. The universe is in us and we are in the universe. It's that it takes a while to really understand that. And there will be moments where you slip up in understanding, but that's where the lessons come in. That's where sometimes, that pain, it is our teacher, as the owl was showing us. So there we go. And Kerry Ann saying nice cards, thank you. And oh, gee, I missed one of those. Hang on. Hello, Sarah. Have a good one. I think Michelle was responding back to you there, Sarah. I've lost where I was up to with those comments now, but that doesn't matter. And Rosie, you love the rainbows. You were born in a town called Rainbow. Now, I drove through that once upon a time, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that'd be really interesting. I love rainbows. I love lots of different things, isn't it? Yes. Perfect cards for today. Have a blessed day and feeling grateful and grounded with love. Yeah. It's one of those things just about rainbows. As I had gone through deciding what my life changes were going to be when I felt extremely unsettled in a marriage and did decide to move from that. My first business name I chose was Rainbow Gold Bodywork. So there you go. So it just popped into my head then. I haven't used that business name for a long time because it was the birth of something new for me and moving forward. And the vow to myself that I'd do it. So, yes, perfect, aren't they, rainbows? Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Sarah. Perfect for today. Have a blessed day. Feeling grateful and grounded with love. Thank you. And to Sue. Oh, hi, Sue. Hi, Sue. Bye, Sue. Thank you. Thank you for that. Well, you got down a few days, called spirits and universe to guide you. Wow, that sure helped. Yes. Oh, when you got down a few days ago. Oh, down as in, yes. Okay. It's amazing how when you read fast, you don't always get the context right. So you're feeling just a little down, as in, depression down. Depression can be a little bit of a battle, can't it? So, or a big one. I hope you're better now. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. And rainbows in Victoria. Yeah, I can't remember. I'll have to look that up now. I'll go Googling it. Get distracted again from what I'm meant to be doing. Oh, well. Thank you, each and every one of you. Have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. And certainly be the best you that you can be. And I nearly kept it under 15 minutes, didn't I? Oh, we've got Rebecca here from Missouri. Oh, sorry you missed the actual live. I'm just on the completion. So you can go back and watch the replay almost immediately once I finish the broadcast. So thank you for being here, Rebecca. And my goodness, now that's the first time I've ever seen a troll putting up a WhatsApp. Ignore it, certainly, people. Thank you for that, Rebecca, and I will leave it there and deal with life. Isn't it wonderful? Namaste.